So let's dive a little deeper into this concept of self-betrayal. So,
Yes,
like you talked about, right? There are things, right, that keep the self-betrayal going. And I know that you're going to dive really deep into double binds, but could you, talk a little
really
bit more
deep. I
about?
hope we'll
Yes,
see.
let's do it.
For self-betrayal, what I think about are reasons that we need to keep ourselves from the truth. The truth is that this relationship with the parent is not working and won't resolve, and the parent needs to initiate repair and participate in the repair. And if we ask for change and it's nullified, it's impossible to create change, then we're left with this very one-sided relationship, which is an aspect of this emotional abuse, or is the emotional abuse. So self-betrayal is staying trauma bonded to the emotional abuse through, we can't let in the truth that we don't really have a relationship with this parent. So everything that we're doing is trying to err on the side of a kind of false hope, a misplaced loyalty. I will stay loyal to wanting to get my needs met with this parent. I will stay loyal to wanting to be seen, known, heard, valued, understood, appreciated. And the evidence at this point in my adult life is that it's not going to be reciprocated, and that the parent either doesn't have the skill, doesn't know how, or doesn't want to know me. And so there's this need to buffer myself from that grief that we already talked about. But essentially, I've internalized the emotional abuse where I just keep it going on my own. And I can spend years and years and years of my adult life trying to get a relationship with the parent who's unable to really know me or see me. And this, over time, as we know, with all trauma and attachment trauma, essentially just keeps getting worse for many of us. It's not always the case, but for many of us, the nervous system activation, the trigger in our body, having your nervous system get on fire, this incredibly toxic, overwhelming urgency of distress, is that we're not self-betrayal means that we're not in ourself, which means we're not really actually able and to be present in relationship. And this is the crossover, the parallel into our adult relationships, is that we just keep doing the same thing and unable to see red flags, unable to have boundaries, unable to walk away when the relationship's not good for us, because we are still perpetually trying to get a parent who doesn't know us. And so in our adult relationships, we're still trying to get an adult partner to see us, and either we've picked the inappropriate wrong partner, or we have too great of expectations and we're projecting our wound onto the other person. We're trying to be in relationship through the wound. So for me, to answer your question, and that was a bit of a still creating a context or framework for this, is that this refusal to believe, self-betrayal is a refusal to believe that, my parent, it's this undying hope. It's the hope of the child. It's the innocence
Mm.
of course my parent will want to know me. Of course my parent will ask me about my inner world. Of course, I will I will be able to connect with my parents in a way where there's, the technical term limbic resonance, emotional attunement. And we're just not going to give that up. We have this refusal to believe. And so then this also creates this, well, try plan A, try plan B, try plan C. Maybe I'll try this way. And there's this, for some of us, that means overachievers. For other people, it means acting out and being the rebel, any kind of way, and sometimes it moves in the direction of protest behavior of, like trying, see me, see me, see me. And the, the whole process of doing that, we're betraying ourselves because we're denying the bigger truth that it's not changing, and the parent's not going to see us. The parent has to initiate this, to want to know us as an adult.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, and I get that. It is that innocent childhood way that I think a lot of us, and it seems like also some people could be really unconscious of this, right? Like as they're running through their adult lives, not even realizing, "Oh my God, this is what I'm doing," right? I'm trying to
I was
find that.
unconscious of it for 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got some of that too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like that we come out of the fog and we wake up to say, like, I've tried so much and it's not working. What is going on here?
Yeah,
So the
absolutely.
refusal to believe, then same, I mentioned false hope. We're applying this false hope keeps us stuck in this betrayal. Also, what I would call misplaced loyalty. We have this pure loyalty because it's the parents and we want to make this relationship work, but that's a misplaced loyalty. And in order to confront the false hope, we need to welcome some hopelessness and to really say this isn't going to change, which is so hard for all of us to hear, and such a personal, deeply personal uh, um, conclusion that each person needs to arrive at. I'm not advocating for saying your relationship with your parents over, but for me, the way I frame it is the dynamic, the way I've been trying to get my relationship needs met in my relationship with parents. That is what I need to let go of.
AVAIYA has changed my life.
AVAIYA has made me the woman I am today.
AVAIYA is my home.
AVAIYA is personal freedom.
AVAIYA is the reason my life continuously improves.
Let everyone in your life know about AVAIYA.
Everyone needs to know about this amazing company.
Thank you, AVAIYA, for appearing in my inbox.
What ALLEN and Ande Anderson have created at AVAIYA is what the world needs.